Hello, everyone. How y'all doing today? I just want to show y'all just like a glimpse of my shirt. My shirt says, God looks into the heart. 1 Samuel 16, verse 7. Man looks at the outward appearance. It's not what's inside. It's not what's on the outside, but it's what's on the inside that matters the most. But I just thank God for putting my broken pieces back together. Again, I went through a very hard period of my life, transitioning, having my son, going through a little postpartum depression, going through a breakup, and just to rediscover and reestablish my relationship with God, my first and true love of my life, the one who loved me in spite of me, the one who cared for me, the one that uplifted me, the one that delivered me, the one who has just been there for me through every trial, every tribulation. When I say God has been good to me, he has been good to me. It's like the weapon's been forming, but I just thank God none of them prospered. I just thank God for truly healing my mind, body, soul, and spirit. This is just a process that I've been going through, but I am just so grateful and just so thankful that the Potter is putting me back together again. I'm so excited to be relaunching my YouTube channel, The Virtuous Beauty Jewel Box. I just want you all just to tune in and just to get some jewels and just testimony time and just a time and open space where I can be true and let you in and show you the story and the highlights of my life and what God has done, hoping that it will bring some type of encouragement to you. I just thank God he has a perfect plan for your life in an appointed time. And I just want to say that God, he is just truly amazing, and he will never put more on us than we can bear. I just want to give you a quick glimpse, a testimony of being in the right place at the right time and just allowing God to order your steps. The word says the steps of a righteous man are ordered by the Lord. So I thank him for ordering each and every single one of my footsteps. Last week I was supposed to be going to Sam's Club on one day, but for somehow it had just got delayed, and I was hanging out with one of the elders of my church. And when God has you on assignment, he has you on watch, you just never know what may be happening. But we got to be prepared in season, out of season, whenever, to minister and not to be ashamed of the gospel, and just to be true and authentic in your walk in your relationship, and not being ashamed of God before man, because he'll be ashamed of you before the Father. So there was a lady in Sam's Club. She literally dropped dead. Her eyes had rolled in the back of her head, and she began to vomit out of her mouth. And immediately I saw her, she was going down, and immediately I went into prayer mode. I began speaking to the Father in the heavenly language. I began to call life back into this woman. I began to decree and declare that she would live and not die, and declare the works of the Lord in the land of the living. And I began to just pray and cover her. I began to call on the name of the Father. And I just want to encourage you today, if you ask, it shall be given. If you knock, the door shall be open. If you seek, you shall find. I asked for that lady to have a full recovery, and I asked that God would heal her and bring life back into her body, and he just did that. I just thank God for that Lazarus encounter, that Lazarus moment that that I was able to witness right there in the middle of Sam's Club in Virginia Beach. Like, it was just truly amazing to see that the same God who performed miracles in the past is the same God who's able to perform those miracles today. But we have to have the faith that of a mustard seed. And if you have that faith, it can move mountains, you know. And I just want to encourage people today, you can still believe in signs, miracles, and wonders, because the God of yesterday is the God of today, and maybe also the God of tomorrow if he doesn't come back today. But he's the God. He is he who is, who was, and who is to come, period. And that just really just encouraged me that God answered that prayer. And, you know, immediately the enemy tried to come in and begin to try attacking my flesh and trying to put sickness upon me for calling life back into this lady. He tried to come back and retaliate. But I just thank God for a complete recovery of the woman. And let me just tell you, Jesus is the doctor. He's the your lawyer in the courtroom. He's whatever you may need him to be. But the thing is, we have to trust him and just know that he is who he says he is. And I just thank God for being ever present and being there, you know, in times of trouble. And God reigns over the just as well as the unjust. Jesus loves you so much, and you got to know it, that he can resurrect dead situations in your life. If you're going through sickness, he can heal you. He is a God of signs, miracles, and wonders. Just know that Jesus loves you. I love you too. And thank you for tuning in to the Virtuous Beauty Jewel Box. More to come. I really didn't plan this, but I just want to keep it real with you all. And I'm going to get a little more formal with it, but I'm going to still keep it real. But y'all have a blessed day.